This is the Algo Futures Trader Weekly Market Roundup, and this is AFT 8 for NinjaTrader 8. This is now fully automated, though we do use what we call the hybrid algo controls. That allows us to turn markets on to the long side, to the short side, or both, or turn markets off. So if you just want to trade the M2K to the long side, you can trade that to the long side, and the software will only automatically execute trades to the long side. If you only wanted to take the next long trade or the next short trade, right, it can do that too. So it's highly customizable. Let's just go through some of the trades. You know, this is an opening morning breakout strategy, just showing you some of the trades that we took in the live trading room. And we'll start with the M2K here. And this was Tuesday's trading action. So we got short the M2K. You see the signals that the software generated. So this was a software generated signal. Just turned because the M2K was the weaker market and executed a short trade there. And the software just managed it from there. So it took profit on two of the contracts and then stopped on the last. Next, we'll check out the MYM. And we're starting here. This was an outside gap up on Monday. And we took a long trade here. The software generated that signal, executed the long trade there, took profit on two contracts, and then the trailing stop was hit on the last contract, basically just about break even or so there. And that was again on Monday. The next trade in the MYM was on Thursday. That was a long signal generated by the software. It agreed with some of the other things that we're looking at through our AlphawebTrader. It's really becoming a must-have for traders, especially if you're trading an opening range breakout like this. Again, this is an automated strategy. It can be fully automated, yes, or you can use our hybrid algo controls, like I said, so you can control what market you want the software to execute trades in and what direction. And we use that AlphawebTrader to determine what direction. So we're looking at our TSI, which is the Trend Strength Index. We're also looking at our Session VWAP here to see which are the stronger markets, which are the weaker markets. You see the TSI, which is more the momentum side. Russell is the weakest. The mid caps are the strongest here, at least on Sunday evening, as the market is opened here. In terms of Session VWAP, your mid caps and Dow a little bit stronger, ES and NQ weaker markets. So if we get some correlation there and we see that our trends are all in agreement, we see here we've got a mix of green and red. Obviously, we'd want all green or all red, and that then we can just take the strongest market to the long side or the weakest market to the short side. Give us a little extra edge instead of just having the software execute all the trades both to the long side and to the short side. So we'll use that as a filter. And again, this was on Thursday in the Dow. And finally, in the MNQ, this was Wednesday's first trade. Right out of the gate, NQ was a strong market, got two contracts off, stopped on the last. And then later in the afternoon, another long triggered here. So we were ignoring shorts and just taking the long trades here and able to get two contracts off in profit, and the third stopped on the last contract. So not a ton of trades, but definitely profitable for the week. And just a reminder, you can download this software. All the links are below the video here to download it for free. Use it as long as you want in sim mode. Try before you buy. So if you can have success with this, you can compete for the funding, whatever you want to do with that. If you have success, then you can think about purchasing or leasing a live license from us. All right, hope that helps. We'll see you all back next week in the weekly market roundup.